Little bit of deja vu. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Ratchet Clank Up Your Arsenal. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, well, officially speaking, we beat the game. Ain't that rather swell? But, yeah, there's actually a little bit left to do. See, right here, right now, you might notice that I'm kind of decked out in some of our end-game armor here, and, oh, would you look at that? Interesting, interesting. I happen to have literally all of the weapons that I had in my past playthrough. Isn't that interesting? Welcome to Challenge Mode. The enemies are stronger, and there are a few other key differences that you may or may not notice on the first glance. Yeah, I'm gonna be going through this now. Simple as that, really. It'll go by relatively faster. Whoa! As you destroy enemies in challenge mode, the bolts they drop are multiplied by the numbers shown. Destroying more enemies increases this multiplier, but it will reset each time you take a hit. Behold, as we now have the ability to make oodles more money so very fast. It is pretty freaking glorious, not going to lie to you. And we're really gonna need a lot of that extra money. You'll see soon enough. Although, you know what? Quite frankly, I feel like we could do with a little bit of an upgrade here and there. How about, you guys think the same? Let's see something here. Maybe if I were to just push this, and yep, then that, and do that. Oh, there we go. Now my wrench is a double-bladed lightsaber. Well, isn't that incredibly handy-dandy? Ah, that's the secret special code of circle, square, up, down, left. You might be wondering, well, how on earth are you supposed to figure out what that's all about? Fun fact, there's actually, not even a joke, on the main screen, there is a demo for Sly Cooper 2 in this game, and if you beat it, dang it, they give you the code for this thing. Pretty nifty, huh? Anyway, next on the itinerary is going to be getting ourselves a new little old outfit. How about we run around as a Buganoid for a little while? That sounds like fun. Now I am a bug boy. I am not Catman, I am Bugman. I am all-powerful. What you gonna do about it? Not a whole lot, that's what. Anyway, you guys have seen the cutscenes, and as much as I love them and could watch them a billion times over, we're going to have to not do so on this particular go-through. All right, just for the sake of brevity. Although we do need to reassemble our quick select menu thing. So let's see here. Liquid nitrogen, multi-disc. Then we'll go with the, where are you, shield charger? There you are. Shield charger, hollow shield glove, Quacko Ray, bouncer, plasma coil, annihilator, and yep, makes good on that. And then we'll go ahead and go boop, boom, bow, bing, bop, shabadoo, bop-a-doo, and dow. There you go. That'll do for now. Okay. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna Quacko Ray your damn faces off. Now, this is an incredibly fun fact. In challenge mode, you get so much more extra weapon energy from defeating enemies. You can tell right away. Look how fast that the Quacko Ray is already upgrading. It's pretty phenomenal. Even for the little dudes, you can see noteworthy improvement. It's fantastic.
To see you, Sarge.
Just like I said, all of the cutscenes are forever changed due to our outfits.
Let me guess, that somebody is me.
We got a volunteer. Here, Sarge.
Also, the ducks are still here, so that's fun.
From back there.
All right. And I believe I can do this. No? Now, let's just assume not. And bop him on the head with the big pointy beam. That's what I'm gonna do today. Hey, ho, let's go. Get out of my way, assortment of creatures. There you go, once again, gonna pew! There you go, just blow you to kingdom come. What are you gonna do about that? Not a whole lot. Our weapons are pretty dang powerful, to say the very bare minimum. Hup. Yep, just gonna shoot you down, like so. Get all that energy going for you, hup. There you go, you aren't even supposed to be able to destroy that thing this early in the game. But we did anyway, because we could. Delightful. There you go, get zapped on, you bunch of nerds. And V2, we're gonna get, basically, to put it simply, we're gonna be getting upgrades so fast. Oh my goodness. Huh. There you go. Nice little electrical arc thing going on there, appreciate that. Don't need to get kill stolen this time. That time it's all me. I am the one who done did all the things this day. Also, we're decked out in the Clank Thruster Pack instead of the Helipack this time, just for the sake of variety. Feel pretty good about it. And there you go. You want me to do even more stuff? Very well.
I'm afraid of heights.
Alley-oop! Now, don't you worry. If you think this is going to be a one-to-one, just me going through the entirety of the game again, it is in fact not that. Ugh. The opening mission is, you know, well, it's the opening mission. you kind of just have to make do with what you got. But things are going to, well, change up a wee bit as we progress. I'm not going to go through the entire story all over again. I just want to show off all of the extra little doodads and bits and pieces that we can, well, get ourselves. Also, you might just possibly have noticed that our health is going past 100 now. Yep, that is in fact by design. Our maximum nanotech can actually now go all the way up to 200. Ain't that just about the swellest thing? There you go. Please to be not with the being alive. Whoa, hey ho, how about no? You no good, Nick? Get out of here. Remember what I said about those two-eyed Tyrannoids being incredibly uncommon when they're on the ground? Yep, I meant it. How often did you see them again after this? You didn't. You just flat out didn't. And zoom on ahead. Now what? Working on it. Woo! Oh, almost backflipped my way to death. That would have been unfortunate. There we go. And the president will now consult with us about all of the nonsense. Go get yourself a Captain Quark already. He thinks he's a monkey. But, thankfully, on our way to Florana, we'll be able to engage in the first of the many changes that are going to be going on here. Now, I believe it's safe to say that our weaponry is kind of absolutely cuckoo bananas at this point. Is that safe to say? I think so. We're pretty dang powerful, all things considered. However, what if I were to tell you that we could get even stronger? Our records show that, yep, we still got that discount. Good. Okay, so if you've maxed out a particular weapon, you can buy it again. And it's mega variants. Yeah, and they will, in fact, do even more damage. Yeah, this is a thing that's really gonna happen. Also, hey-ho, it's the Rhino! The new and improved Rhino launches a salvo of 8 mini missiles that can each lock onto a different enemy. To those of you who have not played or seen my Let's Plays of the first 2 games, the Rhino is a reoccurring weapon that kind of escalates in power with each and every game. It's by far and away the single most powerful weapon in any game that it appears in, and it's basically completely and utterly game-breaking. It's sort of compensated by the fact that getting it is usually a little bit more of a pain in the ass than a lot of the other weapons, whether it just be insanely expensive, or having to collect a certain amount of objects, or in this particular instance, beating the game first outright. Then you can get the super powerful weapon and absolutely tear face. So, that's pretty swell. Anyway, as if it were a surprise to you, I'm gonna go ahead and just get myself the Mega Liquid Nitrogen gun. Yes, I feel pretty good about that. Just gonna freeze up a bunch of nerds because it's the right thing to do. Alrighty. Huh. So basically, this is gonna kind of just sort of be a power trip, honestly. We're just way stronger now. We can absolutely annihilate just about anything we want with very little effort. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Because the thing is, the main thing we're here to do is fill out our trophy room. And, well, 2 of the things that we need to do in order to get trophies, I'm just going to tell you right here and now, is max upgrading literally every single weapon in the game. Which, for the record, is now up to, I believe, V8. Yes, you could have had a V8, and I'm almost certain that is, in fact, what that might just be a reference to. Assuming anybody in the audience even knows what a V8 is. But that's besides the point. I'm also going to utilize many silly outfits, all that business, all that jargon. It's gonna be a real good time. But, yeah, we're mostly just gonna be breezing our way through, trying to upgrade literally every single weapon the best we possibly can. And, you know, breaking stuff all the while because we can and we feel like it. Remember when we had to utilize something vaguely resembling strategy? Oh, those truly were the days. They truly were. Alright, oh, you want to do yourself a bit of a battle, do you? Alright, well, see, you kind of got shattered into about a bajillion little pieces. It's rather unfortunate, yeah. Tally-ho, by the power of the Buganoid. Buganoid gonna save the world, hey-ho. Yep, you go ahead and do whatever it is you're always going on about, you crazy little boomerang-having peoples. My goodness, my goodness. And slide on down, whoop. A whole lot less of that, thank you. Man, you'll notice just how fast we're gaining more of the nanotech. And weapon energy does just kind of go up like crazy. I suppose what we really should be doing, honestly, is trying to get what we don't have at V5 up to V5. So that's gonna be a whole lot of quacko-ray, I'll tell you that much. Next up, time for the Path o' Death. If by any chance you didn't get the skill point the first time, well, you got another chance, which is neat. I mean, I say that, but you're able to come back to this place at any point and redo the challenge whenever you so choose. And I just got bopped on by a couple boulders, so hey, it's a real good thing that I got the skill point on my first try. That way it was more impressive anyway, so, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nope, not today, I'm afraid. Not today. And sloop, sloop, zoop, 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 zoop. All the ducks, all the ducks. The thing is, you just got so much HP at this point. You really don't need to think too hard about what it is you're doing. Like, you just get stuff done, man. Walk through all the fire and the flames. You got nothing to lose at this point. That said, I do feel like dousing Captain Quark in liquid nitrogen would be a pretty fun thing to do. So we're definitely gonna do that. Alley-oop! And this battle is over. Oh, I enjoy how incredibly easy that is. I really, really do. Anyway, let's head back to the Phoenix. Or I guess technically, in a roundabout way, go to the Phoenix for the very first time? Yeah, I guess. And challenge mode is weird that way. It's kind of like a stable time loop or something. It's very strange, very strange. Anyway, if it's at all possible, I'd like to just quickly go over yonder and see something real quick. Nope, they will not let me use the armor station. All right, then fine. Ow, I bumped my head. All right, fine. Let me just go ahead and deliver the quark. There you go. Have yourself a grand old time. And let's see. You know what we could do? We could go check in on the trophy room. It's been a long time since we've last been in there, and Lord knows we collected ourselves a very large assortment. Tragically, not all, though. There's the Ratchet, the Clank, the Quark, the Nefarious, the Scrunch, the Lawrence, the Plumber, the Courtney, the Al, Annihilation Nation Champion, Friend of the Rangers, but there's still more for us to collect. We have to max out our nanotech. We have to get every single weapon upgraded to its maximum capacity. I'm trying to remember what the other two are. Oh, I believe that is... Yes, that should be get all skill points and all titanium bolts. Which, by the way, where is that last titanium bolt? I was fairly certain that we had managed to get all of them, but turns out we did not. Which is interesting. Okay, can I use this now? No, of course not. You want me to go? You want me to go to the bridge? All right, fine. Take it to the bridge, if and I simply absolutely must. I'm just a buganoid trying to make his way in this crazy world, even though his lightsaber isn't even in his hand. It was like floating in his wrist there for a little bit. That was weird. That was strange. Anyway, yep. Help the president, help the president. We will. Huh. But now, can we go to the armor place? That would be really, really super cool if we could, because there's a little something I would really like to show off. And again, I suppose that's sort of expecting us to be able to afford it. Can I use it now? I can, okay. New armor that can only be gained during challenge mode. It's the Infernox armor, the armor that you get from the Super Special Ultra Mega Crate. And the dialogue went by a little too fast, so I wasn't able to read it. The prototype Infernox armor suit represents the ultimate achievement in personal protection systems. The Infernox suit combines Carbonox alloys and ported from the Bogon Galaxy, a nanotech control system, and an onboard quantum hellfire generator to create a blazing barrier of total protection. Test results indicate that the Infernox system reduces damage by an unbelievable 80%. And it makes you look really freaking boss awesome. Cool. That being said, we do not have the money. Most unfortunate. All right, then fine. Starship Phoenix. No? That's so incredibly bizarre to me. I should have all of the thingamadoos. Well, here's an idea. How about I buy all of these real quick? Just go ahead and buy Brainius, the Robo Rooster. No, I am in fact missing a single one. That's so crazy. Huh. All right, then. Well, we'll stick with being a Buganoid for just a little bit longer. Heading over to Marcadia. Name of the game is getting them upgrades, getting them upgrades. The mega upgrades, admittedly, aren't as visibly entertaining to look at. They're basically just, you know, damage boosts. Some will get you better not armor, but ammo. So, you know, it's definitely worthwhile to do so. So don't you mind yourself on that front. And we'll just hit him with all of this, hit him with all of that. We're gonna get this Quacko Ray to maximum power before you even know it. This entire land will be known as the planet of the Shuba in only due time. There you go, let's double up the already impressive, the impressive boost we've already gotten by this point. There you go. All right. The ducks now explode, in case you were curious. Yeah, they'll just kind of wander around, and if they bump into anything, they blow up. There you go. I know you think that you're cool beans, but I'm here to tell you that you're not. I know, it's unfortunate, it really is. But look at all this money we're getting ourselves. 22 multiplier, man, 22 multiplier. Alright, just duckify everybody and everything. Whoa, hello, good sir. You chose an absolutely horrendous time to show up. Ow, you got rid of my multiply. Ow, 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 I see how it is. I see how it's gonna be. Alright, so yes, the game is still, in fact, called Challenge Mode for a reason. Your enemies are kinda, sort of, super duper ultra omega powerful. They can pretty much kill you in a few hits. Sigh. Well, in a way, it should have honestly been expected. If you thought that that wasn't going to be a thing, I mean, that's really on you. It is, in fact, still called Challenge Mode after all. So we'll just utilize the shield technology. There you go, there you go. Then, up you there. There you go, just freeze them up. And bring back the ducks! As I try to get as much money as I can. Oh. Nope, don't need any of that. And let's see here. Whoop! No. Oh, okay. Aiming this, slightly difficult. Slightly difficult. I concede as much. Get out of here, you nerd. Shooting all the dudes. Oh. Yes. I know. I am awesome. I'm doing my thing. Doing the things that need to be done. That is the way of the Ratchet. Anybody else want to do some battle? No? I gotta go over here? Alright then, fine. Fair enough. I shall do so. Y'all should probably be remembering all the things that we did in this locale. It's gonna be a whole lot easier now, though, because we're not gonna be going around with just 3 weapons. We have got almost too many weapons at this point. Of course, you know, that's a lie. You can never have too many weapons. Yeah, they're known to do that on occasion, but I'm also rather well known for annihilating them pretty handedly. So you really don't have all that much to worry about, my dudes. Seriously, plasma coil's already almost... Whoa, hang on here. Ta-da! I should probably... Nope, that's not what I wanted. That isn't what I want at all. I wanted this. And where did the plasma coil go? Where did you go, little dude? There you are. Hup! There we are. Hup! V3, thank you kindly. Plasma coil for days, son. Plasma coil for days. I'm just gonna go over here and quickly grab ourselves a large supply of the moolahs. Thank you, thank you. All y'alls can just get electrified. Y'all ain't nothing but silly goobers is what you is.
It's like, oh no, the Tyrannoids, they're really messing up our day. Whoa, what on earth are we gonna do?
Just let me do my thing, probably. I am absolutely tearing through them like there ain't no thing.
Area secured. Nice work, ladies. Let's move
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I need more money, more money. I need lots more money. Please give me lots of money. Lots and lots of money.
Cover those Rangers. If we lose the whole squad, it's
Well, then it's a good thing I'm not gonna let you lose even one member of your squad, now ain't it? Alright. I choose to wait for them to fall out of the dropship. Yeah, they do that sometimes. Try not to worry so much. As incredibly tempting as it may be, I know you guys are kind of panic-stricken and all that business. It's kind of one of your defining character traits. Hup. Nope, nope, nope. A whole lot less of that. Where are the dropships coming? Oh, the saucers. Hup. Then there were the saucers, but I zapped them all to death.
As you give me all the money. Give me all the money today.
Whoa, I'm flying. Didn't mean to do that. Hup. Good day to you. There is an assortment of dudes behind me, and now there aren't. Always good, always good. Come along now, come along now. And don't worry, I actually have a plan. You're not gonna see me go through every single mission all over again. I just want to play out a little bit normally until I can actually show off the thing that I very much would like to, you know, go out of my way to show off. But the main thing is I kind of require oodles of cash for that.
You saved our game.
Yeah, I do a lot of can saving. It's kind of my thing. Don't worry about it.
Need to take out those enemy
All right.
dropships.
Well, not really much benefits to be gained from this. All right then. Once something super duper interesting is able to transpire, you guys will be the first to see it. Oh, get out of my face, you! Yo, Quacko Ray V5, or the Quacko Blitzer. What could the Quacko Blitzer possibly do? Well, this mission is about to end, so I might not actually get a chance to show you. They create fiery devil ducks that home in on anything that they see and blow up in a fiery blaze of pure amazement. That's what they do. Look at that mess. That is so stupidly amazing. Like, oh my, that is so 100% overkill in just about every regard, but I love it. Like, of course this thing makes hellfire ducks. Why on earth wouldn't it make that? Demonic shuba shuba noises. Just create a small army of ducks for yourself and you'll be just fine and dandy. Ha! All right then. Whoop. Also, in case you were wondering, yes, the double-sided lightsaber does still work on bolt cranks, even though that makes literally no sense. You know what's something incredibly weird? You know this whole lead the spider drone thing that we did? This is literally the only time in the entire game where you do that. Never a single time otherwise does it come up in any capacity. I always found that incredibly weird. Like, they really... Why'd they even bother designing the whole thing at all if it was gonna literally never come up ever again? Just thought, no, you know, I mean, we thought it was kind of neat for that one time, but immediately after that, we all kind of just lost interest, I guess. I mean, all right. You know, it's their game. They can design it however they so choose. It's just something that always struck me as a little strange is all. Crikey O'Malley, that's a big noggin. My goodness. Any ding dang who. Hey, I just beat the vid comic again. The very first one, the one with the ghost pirate robots. Oh, and restored Quark's memories and all that good stuff. And now I finally, at long last, have the ability to get this final suit of armor. Let's get it going. It's hard to deny that this suit of armor looks really, really freaking boss. And there we go. That's all of the skill points. Not a single one left for us to get. Now, I can actually show off the final 2 cheats in the game. After I also show the skill mastery trophy real quick. There it is. See, look. That's how you know. It's just how you know. Still not 100% sure exactly where that last titanium... there's just a titanium bolt somewhere. I guess I miscounted on one of the levels somewhere. It's really rather embarrassing, honestly, but I guess it just kind of be what it's just gonna be. All right, now, unfortunately for me, this isn't a great level to show off the final 2 cheats. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer before I can finally show them off. Don't worry, they're worth it. At least I sure think so. They're extra funny. Man, I have got to say, Gary and Helen look extra ridiculous with giant heads. Like, they were already pretty freaking gargantuan to begin with, but damn. It's like it scales with their body mass or something, I don't know. Sometimes it feels like the giant heads aren't that big, and then other times they feel absolutely gargantuan. It is truly something special, let me tell you. Whoa! Another interesting detail, this is pretty much the only time you ever swim in the game. Hey, really did not have a lot of interest in bringing underwater sections back after the first couple times, huh? Go figure, huh? All right, well, anywho, just thought it was another interesting little tidbit worth bringing up. Also, yes, I'm on Aquatos now. It's still not a good world to show off what I really want to show off, so we're just gonna have to keep on keeping on. Of course, we've also got the V5 plasma coil going for us now. We got the Plasma Storm, a big old ball of electrified pure chaos. It's pretty. Okay, that actually kind of spooked me a little bit. Oh man, wow! Even the King of Meeboid's head's gigantic. That was unnecessary. Unnecessary. Let's see, what the hell am I gonna even try to upgrade next? Come on, there we go. Annihilator time. Sure, why not? Shouldn't take too terribly long. Huh. Anyway, yeah, once I can show off what I want to show off, you guys will be there to see it. It didn't take long. Now we have the Decimator. Yeah. It's like what it was before, but even better! Woo! Because it doesn't drop bouncy bombs, no. It's a big rocket launcher that when it explodes, releases even more rockets. That is so stupidly over the top, but it's the best. And of course they're also homing rockets. Why wouldn't they be? It's a homing rocket that breaks into smaller homing rockets. That's just awesome. Woo! Fun fact, in challenge mode, sewer crystals are worth way more. Seriously, for 22 of these things, I got 440,000 bolts. Hell to the hell, yeah. Here you go, you big-headed plumber man. God damn. All right, yeah, that's some fat bank right there. Yeah, still nowhere close to as much as we're going to need in the grand scheme of things, but hey, it's a huge step in the right direction. At long last, a good opportunity to show this off. Okay, so here's the thing. At least I assume this will work here. Whatever. Either way, I'll show it to you. If it doesn't work, I'll show it to you when it does. Regardless, I'm activating these dang last cheats now. Finally, for 25, you get ships to ducks. That's right, there are no more spaceships. There are only ducks. Also, we can get Mirror Universe, which, literally flips the entire universe in the opposite direction. Ain't that neat? Also, are they ducks? Those look like ducks to me. Yep, those ships are now ducks. That is incredible. And yep, the entire world is all backwards now, which definitely, including any of the the very few words you'll find written around, so that's kind of funny, actually. But there you go. That'll add a little bit of, you know, variety and spice into your replay of the game. Now everything is the opposite direction. Good luck remembering that, not getting all kinds of confused. Fun fact, I'm going to turn that on, and I'm never going to turn it off. Let's go! Yo, yet again! New V5, the Heavy Bouncer. An upgrade so incredibly noteworthy that it didn't even bother telling us. It's just really, really bigger, stronger bombs. There's really nothing else anything different about it. Still fantastic for crowd control. You just shoot a couple of those into any given area, and just about anything over there is more than most likely going to explode to death, so you're in a pretty good spot, all things considered, but still. Not the most interesting of transformations in the world, but still, a good one. Woo! It really does get things done. You can't argue with efficiency. Also, check it out. I am the brainiest. I have a brain in a metal tank. I am saving the world. I am using all the skins. Whoa! And a V5 version of the Holo Shield Glove 2. There you go. Now it's the Ultra Shield Launcher. It still looks and acts exactly the way that it did before, but it's way bigger and way more durable, letting you be able to not die nearly as often. You can just kind of let the enemies do whatever they want, and you can attack without any worries. As you can see, very handy. But I gotta tell you, leveling up the shield charger is not easy. I am doing my absolute bestest over here. My goodness. Wow. Woo! All right. As you can see, the newfound Agents of Dread are a little bit more powerful than in the original versions. They can fly around, they can shoot missiles, and when they decide to run out of ammo and run headfirst into an enemy and explode, there's a small atomic explosion. Pretty friggin' fantastic. Also, I might just get rid of this one dude. Thank you. All right, now I can actually show off the fact that literally every single weapon that we started with, all the base weaponry that we can get, are now at level 5. I've maxed out everything in that regard except for the shield charger, which is going to be its whole other thing. I'll show that off when I can, but it's slow going. It really is. That said, I still need to buy and need to upgrade them all to V8, of which I've only done to the Omega liquid nitrogen gun. Okay, so I'm gonna actually have to straight up end the challenge here, but I want to do something here. All right, I want to show you guys just how much of a difference there really is. Okay, so check this out. The liquid nitrogen gun does 3,600 in terms of power, whereas the Mega multi-disc gun, which is only at level 6, I'm working on getting that to 8 right now, is at 4,400. Whereas, say, an unupgraded weapon like the Nitro Ruptor is 800. The shot cannon is only a power of 100, basically making these weapons literally useless in challenge mode. They do so little damage that there's just literally no point. So you really do need to outright upgrade, and I am going to buy both of these just to show it off. I'm trying to save up for the Rhino, but I gotta buy these eventually and show off all this stuff at some point. Now you can check it out. Now the Nitro Ruptor is at 4,200. And the Mega Shot Cannon has 1,100. You need to buy the Mega versions of these things, or they are literally worthless in challenge mode. My goodness. The Agents of Dread, though, I haven't gotten that one upgraded, and that one's looking pretty good. Regardless, my goodness. Regardless, just keep on keeping on, like I'm doing, and eventually I'll be able to show you guys even more stuff. Really, I'm just going through the game and trying to upgrade things as best I possibly can. And once it's all said and done, then you'll know. And of course, anytime something interesting or cool or funny happens. Obviously not going to deprive you of any of that. Oi!
Clank should have been back by now. What could be taking him so long?
First and foremost, I would have liked to just let you all know that, yes, turning on Mirrored Universe also makes the cutscenes go backwards too, which is kind of neat. Secondly, and this is much, much, much more important, I have finally obtained enough money to grab the Rhino 3. It's taken me forever, but I'm finally able to get this thing. Here we friggin' go. Okay, this is basically an instant nuke button weapon thing. You use it, you win. Check this mess. You see all those dudes over there? You ain't seeing nothing over there. Just missiles every freaking where. It kills everything everywhere real fast, and it's very, very awesome. Yeah, the Rhino is always the best weapon in any Ratchet & Clank game, and this is absolutely no exception. However, and this is a really interesting point, is the fact that, as you can see, it can, in fact, be upgraded. And it will be upgraded. What this thing becomes at the end of the day is something truly special, and I'm really looking forward to being able to show that off. Until then, yeah, as you can see, it basically just launches about a bajillion missiles all over the ding-dang place. Pretty phenomenal, not gonna lie to you. Also, good news, I figured out where the missing titanium bolt we're looking for is. Apparently, it's in Hollow-Star, which is odd. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure where the one I've lost is, but I think I'll figure it out. I'll find it. I need it, otherwise I can't get the ding-dang trophy. So that's obviously going to have to change. Also, let's just go over here real quick and switch over to the Robo Rooster. Yes, this was always my favorite alternate skin. Like I said before, I don't know why it's my favorite alternate skin. It just is. It's glorious. Look at this thing. I don't know, I guess it's just robotic rooster. It doesn't even look like a rooster. If it did look like a rooster, it'd probably be even cooler, but I digress. Also, guess what? This is another thing I didn't get to tell you guys yet. When you use Mirror Universe, it also inverts the controls of the hacker. So that's a little bit annoying as hell. Not going to even pretend it's not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Yeah, it's an interesting additional little wrinkle to all of this. My goodness. All right, well, as soon as I find that bolt, y'all will know. I really cannot stress to you just how much of an instant win button the Rhino 3 really is. Like, oh no, a dropship, it's gone. Like, oh no, a large wave of enemies, whatever will I do? They're dead. Bye. It really is that easy. You barely even have to think. Just go brrr, brrr. Everything everywhere, big time dead. Absolutely love it. Oh no, really bigger enemies. How will I ever? Oh, I already won. Okay. And I mean that in the best possible way. Using the Rhino is so much fun in how much it invalidates all of your enemies. It is amazing. Well, I've upgraded it to the V2, and guess what? It's no longer just a missile launcher. It's also an atomizer. It doesn't even bother shooting missiles anymore. It just literally unmakes all of your enemies that it touches. It's somehow gotten even more overpowered, and it's only at V2. I really cannot stress how this thing is gonna be when it comes to V5. It is phenomenal. Why won't you just let me have the things? You wouldn't let me do the thing. Oh, wait. All right, continuing. Die, you! Ow, there you are. Huh. That one's real sneaky. You actually have to jump off of a gravity pad just to get onto a different gravity pad, and then boom, boom, shaboom. You done did it. All right, then. That's every single titanium bolt, which means it's also every single unlockable costume in the game. All right. I am the robot. Or trooper, I guess. Whatever you want to call me. It doesn't matter. I just would like to, start vaporizing again. Yay! Let's go! They don't even get a chance to fight back. It almost looks like they're bugged. That's hilarious. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Just completely annihilated from space-time. Oh, Rhino 3. You truly are the greatest. Hup! Hup! Alright, yeah. It might not look like it's especially great at boss fights right now, but you'll see, you'll see. All such things will be taken care of in due time. Alright. You all go ahead and keep on trying to fight back, why don't you? And you got a real big head. Literally and figuratively. Ow! You and your kicks. There! Either way, this fight went by so fast. Ah, good times. I really can't stress this enough, you guys. Remember when this was actually mildly kind of a little bit of a difficult section? Where you had to put a little bit of time, thought, and effort into exactly your positioning, what weapon to specifically use, what, all that business. And now that's just all gone. Everything everywhere just dies instantly. And I love it. I love everything about it. Like, that guy's gone. I fly over here. There you go. And look at all those dudes over there. They caused a lot of problems in the past, but now they're dead before I even got over here. I was like, oh, look, a bunch of dudes. Now there are no dudes. They're just gone. I have annihilated them. Also, we're almost at V3. So, there it is. Once again, the Rhino 3, version 3. How much power are we throwing around at that at this point? 8,000. 8,000 is what we're doing. Even more missiles. Even more. They go faster. Oh, just look at all this. Look at all of this. How is this? This is why you have to actually beat the game before it gives it to you. Because once you have it, the game isn't even a game anymore. And Rhino power. Yep. Clunk, you weren't exactly the most powerful of bosses to begin with, but the fact that I'm able to do this is just downright hilarious. Saved your life. V4, let's go. Even more shots to shoot. More death to bring. Oh, but yeah, you might vaguely remember this area being ever so slightly tricky as well, with all the robots and the big super mega turret robots that were running around, the ones who didn't have no legs. But nope, nothing anywhere ever again is a challenge for anyone, and it's the best. There you go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you, and you're also over there. And you better believe there's one for Jenny and the Wimp. This is Jenny. And now Jenny is gone. This is what happens, people. This is what happens. What was once a war is now nothing more than a casual stroll. Literally everything's just going my way. I know, I keep bringing this up over and over again, but it's the truth. V5, the Rhinocerator. Man, do I sure wish I could show you right here and now what exactly it's capable of. But horrifyingly, ironically, the fight is over here. Just saved the Phoenix again. My goodness. Well, don't worry. You'll see what this thing can do in just a moment. Alrighty, so hey, you know what the one actual flaw with the Rhino 3 up to this point has been? I mean, sure, it's got an unparalleled lock-on system that can pretty much hone in on literally anything that you ever want dead, but you still have to vaguely aim in the right direction in order for anybody to actually get hit by it. Well, with the Rhinocerator, you don't have to do that anymore. It literally has become a gargantuan screen nuke that, once the light show has finally come to a conclusion, has sort of laid waste to everything and has basically transformed all of your enemies into ash. Some enemies are a little bit stronger and might need two, but ultimately they still become a smoldering pile at the end of the day. There is nothing anymore that any of your enemies can ever even consider doing. It doesn't matter where they are, what they're doing, what they think they might be able to accomplish in their lives. At the end of the day, they have already lost before you even realize that they are even trying to fight you. It's kind of glorious no matter how you look at it. Like those guys. Those guys had ambitions. They thought, hey, maybe we could stop these two. Maybe we'll be the ones. But unfortunately for them, they died before they were even given the opportunity to make an attempt. Because that is what the Rhinocerator is ultimately capable of. Instantaneous death everywhere. You don't even have to even think about it anymore. Just occasionally tap the fire button, and everything everywhere is already gone. It's pretty much the end of it. Like, I'm sure there was something somewhere. Yeah, see, look! You saw that pile of ash? Apparently that was an enemy. I could have fooled me. I didn't even see it before it died. See it a bunch once again. Not even a chance. This is basically the ultimate in pure overpoweredness. In fact, you can't even get this thing up to a V8. There is no version 8. There is no Omega Rhinocerator. It is already the peak of perfection. There's nothing more for it. Simple as that. And with that, I'll have you know, I've actually purchased every Mega version. So now, all I have to do is get every single one of these up to V8. Luckily, I am at the very, very end of the game. Like, as I'm sure you're aware, this is the second to last mission in the entire game. So, the enemies here do provide a pretty decent amount of weapon experience points. So, it shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Luckily for me, I don't actually have to show too much off because, as I've said before, the Omega versions of all of the weapons are pretty much just power and ammo capacity buffs, which by absolutely no means am I going to ever turn my nose up at. You love to see it, you really do. There you go. I've basically been using the multi-disc gun for almost half the dang game at this whole damn point. And yeah, it's already almost at V8 just by being here and fighting a couple enemies all alone. Ain't that nifty? There it is. Ta-da! Now, how much damage can this thing do? It's always been one of our more powerful ones. 8,400. God damn. Yep, that's pretty much all she wrote on that one. All right, everybody. Wish me luck. I will do what I can as fast as I possibly can. Ha 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 ha! All right. Got 200 HP, which gave me the Nano Finder trophy. All right, that means all that's left is getting all these things as strong as they can possibly be. So far, I've gotten the Nitro Eruptor, the Multi-Disc Gun, the Quack-Go Blitzer, the Liquid Nitrogen Gun, the Plasma Storm, and the Decimator up to that point. Okay, it is not going to be the easiest road, but I'll get there. Huh! I'll get there. Hey, finally! Took forever and a half. Well, we got the Tesla barrier. It's like the normal shield, except it also has, like, electrical abilities. You know, it zaps anybody that gets too close to it. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Okay, I finally got that one to V5. Oi. Working on the Infecto Bomb now. It's going okay. It's going okay. I want to say I've got about 7 or so weapons left to do. Yeah. Some of these go by way faster than others. I'm not going to lie to you. How dare you, sir? Oi.